Steve Brand here for World Record Trophy Bass. I'm down here at Griffith's again. Been here about an hour. Water temperatures are in the low 50s, 53 degrees. Got a little breeze blowing. Temperature is 65 degrees. Just had a guy talking to me here, Tom. He's going to be on our website tonight. Caught two nice bass on a Lucky Craft jerkbait down here by the dam. Went around 3.5, 4 pounds on each one. I just caught some real big yellow perch while I was working a jerkbait around the shore on some live shiners that I had sitting out, and caught another bass that was about 2.5 pounds or so. Hopefully we're going to get some more here in a minute. We're going to work some Senkos. We're going to work the Lucky Craft jerkbait. I'll probably throw a Terminator spinnerbait, a T-1 in a tandem Oklahoma blade in white and chartreuse, and we'll see what happens. We'll see you in a minute.
About 4 years ago, I took my granddaughter and my nephew fishing the Silver Lake. It was one of them freak 90-degree weather days in like the very beginning of April.
Go. Nice bass on a Terminator T-1. Oklahoma blades, half-ounce bait. Decent bass, not giant, but a nice bass. Right down here at Griffith's. It's the third one about this size. We're going to let him go, and we'll see you in a minute. There's the fifth one on a nice Terminator T-1 tandem, Oklahoma. There's another one. Going to let this one go. Head on back to the lake, see if we can get ourselves another one. Griffith's Lake, down here in Milford, Delaware. And now this one, we just caught a few seconds later after I just talked to you. You can see what we're using on this one while I had the shiners out here. These are big golden shiners. These are $1.50 a piece. You can get these at the Williamsville Country Store. Just caught another really nice bass on this one. These are fat bass. We're going to let this go if we can get this out here, and we'll see you in a minute. Catching some really nice bass here at Griffith's. You see there's quite a few guys here too, and they're all being caught off of here, off this shore here, right off the fish structure, off the wall. Another nice one. Look at that. Oh yeah. So there's another decent bass. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's nice. Look at the size of that. This is what you can do here in the early spring with the Senkos, the Terminator spinnerbaits, and big giant golden shiners. So we'll let this one go, and we'll go work around the other side of the lake. We'll see you guys in a minute. Just set this down for a second. I was going to eat some lunch, put that Swimbait into the water over the edge. This pickerel came up, jumped out of the water, and grabbed it. There you go. Another nice chain pickerel on that Swimbait. That storm Swimbait. See that in its mouth? Boy, he really hit it hard too. Smashed it right here at Griffith's at the dam. There he is. Then we're just going to let him go. Get back where he came from. There he goes. Right here at Griffith's, down here in Milford, Delaware. Here we are at Tubmill. They're hitting everywhere on these baits. Look at that. We go right here on the highway. This is Tubmill in Milford, right off of Route 1. See what he's hitting, that storm Swimbait? These Swimbaits are hot, man. Little tiny 5-acre pond, and you can whack them off. Wind on the road at Waggamons. See what happens here when you use a Swimbait. Doesn't matter the temperature, doesn't matter if you got a 30-mile-an-hour wind. It's a nice bass on that Swimbait again. This is the 10th one so far in 4 hours. Look at that, there you go. Nice bass. Right there on the side of the road at Waggamons. Beautiful 3-pound bass.
Well, this is part 2 of our shore fishing segment. Today I was at several different downstate ponds. I was at Waggamons, where I caught some nice bass on this Swimbait. The real key to catching all these fish today, whether it was Waggamons or Tubmill, a little 5-acre pond in Milford, whether it was Griffiths, it didn't matter where you were. The key to using this Swimbait today was to cast it out, just like Manabu taught me. Let it sink down to the depth that you want, and I picked the rod up to slap the rod 2 times. Then just slowly turn the handle. Didn't give it a lot of action. All of a sudden they would just load up on it. I caught 15 bass today. The temperature 72 degrees here in Milford. Water temperature went up to about 57. 58 in some of the ponds. The bass are all turned on. I caught many large chain pickerel, some of them approaching 4 pounds again. And they were all on this Swimbait except for a couple that were on the big giant golden shiner. So you can catch the bass from the shore. There's no doubt about it. You just got to get out and go. You want to work every one of the ponds just like you do when you're out on a big reservoir or the lake. You jump around from spot to spot. You just use the lakes just like it was a giant body of water, only since there's so many of them, you can just use them all as if it were one body of water. Keep hitting each one and finding all the active fish. Until next time, I'll see you from down here in Lower Delaware.